T. Hola amigos, this is T and you're in the place to be for silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. In today's episode, I'm opening some packages and I introduce T's Brown Theory.
I'm not listening to you, you're crazy.
Now before we get to the opening of packages, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right, let's check out what we got today. Here we go. I don't want to ruin anything here. Oh yeah, here we go. Straight from AppMex. Here they are, behold, the 2020s. Beautiful. Can't wait to add those to my stack. Here you are, coming home to Daddy. Here's another one, and here's another one. 2020. Yes. How about this one? Let's see here. This is from one of my favorite internet auctioneers. He does a tremendous job with the packaging. So let's see what I can do here. Oh yeah, here we go. You ready for it? Here's number one. Look at this 1984. Not bad shape. This is looking really good. What do you think? Those of you who know about grading and that sort of thing. He claimed it was BU, and boy, look at that pinwheel. Yikes. I don't know anything about grading, but it looks nice to me. Couple more. And both in decent shape. Not bad for a coin from 1984. And our final package. How about this one? This is from one of my eBay purchases, and it came in a capsule. It should. I know I overpaid for this baby, but at the time, these weren't being offered anywhere else but eBay, and I wanted to guarantee that I would get my hands on a 2020. And I've got a couple more coming from other sources, another eBay seller, and my next door neighbor grew up in Mexico, and his cousin obtained a couple for me from the bank. And yeah, that's right. You can walk right into the bank in Mexico and purchase Libertads. I'm anxiously waiting to see those show up in my hand here as well. The two options, we could either A, have them shipped from Mexico and you're kind of taking your chances there, or my neighbor's going in February and he could just bring them back. I actually went with the second of the two options, just so I know they'll go from his cousin's hands to his hands to my hands. So anyway, great additions to the stack. And I want to talk a little bit about the popularity of the Mexican Libertad over the course of this year, not just the 2020, which of course, it's an incredible year for them. They're talking about a maximum mintage of 300,000, and that would make this year's Libertad one of the lower mintage years that we've had. But the popularity in general, it wasn't long ago, it was this year. I'll show you some of my eBay purchases that I was able to obtain Libertads for pretty low prices. And not only was silver low, but the premiums on the Libertads were low. And then as the summer and fall progressed, silver spot price went up, but so did those premiums. I don't know if just all of a sudden, it seems like people discovered the Mexican Libertad coin And not only did the silver price go up, but the premiums went up as well across all of the years. I'm not just talking about these 2020s. I'm talking about all of the years. Take a look. Just do an eBay search on any year you want, and you're going to be paying a significant amount above and beyond spot price. So kind of cool and double-edged sword. On one hand, this is a nice collection, but I sure would like more, and I'd like to add to this stack here. So on one hand, I'd like to see the prices go down again, and so I could obtain more. On the other hand, it kind of confirms what I was thinking all along. These are amazing coins that are going to become more and more popular as more and more people discover these Libertads. I also have a theory that I want to introduce to you today. And some of you might think I'm crazy, but hear me out, just hear my rationale, and I'll make it as simple as possible. The Mexican American population is growing and growing and growing. And I think that the Mexican American coin collectors, like me, I'm half Mexican myself, will have a special place in their heart for these particular coins. And over the years, as the population has increased, and just like my grandfather used to tell my father, "Mijo, we're taking this country over one baby at a time." Well, look at the chart. The Mexican population in this country has grown and grown and grown. And the children of those immigrants and the grandchildren of those immigrants, that number has grown and grown and grown as well. And to the point where now we are a force to be reckoned with when it comes to our buying power. I remember not too long ago, it seems like 10, 12 years ago, you couldn't find Mexicans on TV at all when it comes to commercial advertising. You'd see plenty of white people buying new cars. You'd see plenty of African Americans buying this, that, or the other, and the advertising dollars would go towards them. And where were all the Mexicans? And now, where it's a much more diverse landscape, because of the voting power, the buying power of those of Mexican heritage, the children, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren. Some of those kids and grandkids that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, in their peak buying years, their peak saving years, their peak purchasing power years, are bound to become stackers just like you and me. And I think that there's a good chance that they too may have a particular affinity for the Mexican Libertad coin. Not to mention that everybody in the world seems to be collecting these things now. But I think as the population grows and grows and grows, and all of those children and children's children of those immigrants that have come over, I think many of us will have a special place in our heart for all things Mexican, and the stackers will be acquiring these in the years to come. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm crazy.
I don't know why you always have to be judging me. Because I only believe in science.
But that's just the way I feel. And, when I started this channel, I told you I was going to be honest. I'm not here for some kind of commercial success or anything like that. I'm just a stacker, being honest. And if you like that, cool. That's just the way I feel. Just like my Irish friends, it doesn't matter if they are second, third, or fifth generation Irish. Hey, March 17th, they have a special feeling of pride and regarding their ethnicity and Irish culture, and so do basically all ethnic groups. But I'm just saying, my particular ethnic group is growing and growing and growing, and there's no end to that in sight. So anyway, tell me what you think about the 2020 Libertad. Tell me what you think about the Tease Brown theory that I have. But I think there will be more stackers that have a special place in their heart for this particular coin. And I'll tell you what, I don't care if you're Irish, African American, Polican like me, half Mexican, half Polish, or who you are, this is one damn beautiful coin, don't you think? And hey, thanks for watching. Like I always say, I make these videos just for fun. If someone else gets some enjoyment out of them, hey, that makes me happy. Now, don't forget my tagline at the end. May your premiums be low and your stacks be high. Take care, everybody. Two.